Hi friends, welcome to Blackboard tutorials. Today we are going to see the applications of determinants and matrices. So there are various applications of determinants and matrices, but particularly today we are going to learn how to find the solution of system of linear equations. Suppose we are given this system of linear equations, we know that this is the general form of system of linear equations in three variables. So, we want to find the solution of this system by using determinants and matrices. So, first what we will do, we will write this system of equations in a matrix form. So, this is written as Ax is equal to B, where A is what? A is the coefficient matrix. And what is the coefficient matrix here? What are the coefficients of x, y, z in first equation, second equation and third equation? They are A1, B1, C1. Second equation A2, B2, C2. And in third equation A3, B3 and C3. So this is your coefficient matrix. We will call this coefficient matrix as A matrix. Now x is there, x means variable matrix. So in each equation you will find that there are three variables and we will write these three variables as x, y and z. So this matrix multiplication is there and this is equal to B. B means constant matrix. So what are the constants? They are D1, D2 and D3. Okay. So if you multiply these two matrices, you will get this LHS and which is equal to D1, D2, D3 means your right hand side. So now we are going to find the solution of this system by using determinants and matrices. So this system is written in the form of Ax plus B. Now case 1, what happens if the determinant of coefficient matrix is non-zero? If this coefficient matrix, if you take the determinant of coefficient matrix and it is non-zero matrix, that means this your coefficient matrix is what? Non-singular. If it is a non-singular matrix, then definitely we have seen one result. If a matrix is non-singular, we can find its inverse. So therefore A inverse exists. Okay, A inverse exists. Now how to find the solution? We have written the system of equations as Ax is equal to B. What we will do? We will pre-multiply A inverse on the both sides. So here also we will multiply A inverse. Now by associative property of matrices, matrix multiplication, this will be what? A inverse into A of x is equal to A inverse of B. But A inverse into A is a identity matrix and this is x, which is equal to A inverse of B. So this will give me x is equal to A inverse of B. So if the coefficient matrix is non-singular, then the solution of this system of equation is given by x is equal to A inverse B, and that solution will be unique solution. That solution will be unique solution. Okay. So x means what? X is what? X is the variable matrix x, y, z, means after solving this you will get values of x, y and Z. So for that purpose, we have to find first inverse, then multiply that inverse with matrix B, and you will get values of x, y and z. As I said earlier, if this is a non-singular matrix, then it will have unique solution, and that solution is given by this equation. Now case 2. If the coefficient matrix A is singular matrix, if it is a singular matrix, then we cannot find its inverse. Okay? We cannot find its inverse means we cannot apply the same method. Then what to do? Find adjoint of A. First find adjoint of that matrix A and multiply this with the constant matrix. If this multiplication is 0 matrix, then our system has, if it is not equal to 0 matrix, if this is not equal to 0 matrix, then the system has no solution. And if this product adjoint of A into B, if it is equal to 0, then the system may have infinitely many solutions or infinitely many solutions or no solution. Means there are two possibilities, either the system has infinitely many solutions or no solution, when if this product is equal to 0 matrix. Okay. Now if the system has solution, solution means what? If the system has one or infinitely many solution, if the system has one or infinitely many solution, then that system is said to be consistent. That system is said to be consistent. And if the system has no solution, then the system is said to be inconsistent. Okay? What we have learned today? We have learned, if the system is given to us and we are asked to find the solution of system, it depends upon the coefficient matrix. If this coefficient matrix is non-singular, if it is non-singular, then what happens? If it is non-singular, then the system has unique solution, and that unique solution is given by x is equal to A inverse of B. And if the coefficient matrix is singular one, if the coefficient matrix is singular, means that means determinant is equal to 0, your coefficient matrix will be what? Singular matrix. Then what you will do? You will first find adjoint of A and then multiply this adjoint of A with B. If it is not equal to 0 matrix, then the system has no solution, and if it is equal to 0 matrix, then it may have infinitely many solutions. Okay, infinitely many solution or no solution. So this is the method to find the solution of system of linear equation.